Okay, sweet. So should we do this thing?
Yeah.
Hey, I'm David.
I'm Jen.
And welcome to Petersen and Powell Productions, talking about what matters, things that are going on, and things that we think are cool.
Which frankly you should think are cool too.
Obviously. Actually, I read this great article about how Martin Luther King and his movement was extremely strategic, which was kind of controversial, where he went to a high school and recruited young people to come to this rally so that they could get the images of dogs and water cannons, specifically dogs, biting teens. Which, you know, we think back then, we've all seen that image.
That's kind of the beauty of these movements, is they all were strategic. It wasn't like, I think they're made to look like the way we learn them in history, or, you know, how they appear in the media, that it was just coincidental that, you know, Rosa Parks was just really tired that day, or whatever the case is. But community organizers build movements like that, and they're the ones strategizing and putting people in places and getting the photo ops and making sure the public knows about things. So
this is the question: what's Black Lives doing strategically to get their message out, and to really force the medias to pay attention, and really bring some of these ideas in the limelight? Definitely protesting candidates' speeches.
I mean, Black Lives Matter really was birthed out of, you know, these high-profile police shootings that happened, or not just shootings, but 2 black men being killed. 3 rather, Trayvon Martin, Eric Garner, and Michael Brown. I think that, you know, was a really strategic platform because, as we now know, police violence against people of color has been going on for a very long time. They used these shootings that happen, or these murders by police, and I think just the presence of media, you know, to really leverage that.
Because super props to them. There is a Black Lives Matters website, blacklivesmatters.com website. Isn't kind of the overarching hierarchy, because they are not hierarchical. But I think there are 3 women that started that one, which is awesome. Major props to them. But also to be noted, Jay-Z donated $1.5 million to several organizations, is how we read it, that all support Black Lives Matters. Which, let's talk about the Super Bowl.
Yeah!
So,
Shout
Beyonce.
out to my hometown girl, Beyonce. There's been a lot of talk about Beyonce's Super Bowl performance. Outfits that were very militaristic in theme, in case you didn't notice, and it being a tribute to the Black Panthers. We had Rudy Giuliani showing up on, was it Fox News? Mm-hmm. Yeah, Fox and Friends, to say that it was clearly just, what were his words about police hating?
There's like anti-police movement.
So where I get caught up in this is it's become this like Black Lives Matter versus Blue Lives Matter, and for whatever reason in this country we cannot talk about anything in between. It's like you have to pick a side, Republican, Democrat. Like, we have no room for third parties, even in our topical conversations. I don't really know what to do about that, because Black Lives Matter does not mean blue lives don't matter. But somehow, as a society, we did not take logic or philosophy and can't quite grasp that concept. I think that is the point of the conversation, is that all lives do already matter except for Black lives, given these statistics. But what I'm saying is that why can't that just stay the conversation? It's like, now we have to pit police again. You know, now we have to say it's not about Black Lives Mattering, it's about being anti-police. Well, no, it's not, and now you're just changing the whole conversation.
Why isn't there a movement in the police force saying that they're for Black Lives Matter?
Thank you. How about Blue Lives for Black Lives?
I love that idea. See, that's where we want to see.
Like, why is that so difficult? Where are the real conversations happening between Black Lives Matter and police, or people of color and police? And now it's just like people are blasting slogans on billboards, and it's just becoming another like Republican Democrat situation, you know? So, I don't know. I think this like blue lives for black lives.
Blue lives for black
might
lives.
Be a thing.
I like it.
A thing. Yeah. But this is what I love about art and creativity, right? Is like you can say so much without actually saying it. And, you know, it's like you can speak through the costume that you're wearing or the clothes or your dance moves or, you know, because like that's what art is for making a statement. So I just think it's awesome that people are even, I love that people are having political conversations about Beyonce at the Super Bowl halftime. What? Yeah. That's awesome. Yeah. Very mysterious, but pointed way. I like it.
Yeah, that's our show.
Thanks for watching.
I'm done. I think that means our show's done.
Yeah.
Thanks for watching.
Thanks.
Like and subscribe. Write comments down below of what you thought about all these things. And catch us for the next show. We're going to be doing this every week. And we might have like things that pop up that we're like, we need to talk about this.
Or like me learning Beyonce's Super Bowl routine. Who knows? Who knows?
That would be awesome.
Yeah.
Or me learning Beyonce's Super
Or
Bowl
that.
routine. Oh,
in full leotard, ladies.
Oh, man.
Ladies.
Peace out.
Peace.
Thanks, people.